Hi, YouTube fans. This is Matt of Post April 6th YouTube channel. I am on the Route 83D bus taking a
Florida
ride
and South
to
Syracuse.
Dartmouth and South Havana Street. And what I thought would be the best thing to do would be to film me inside here and show what it looks like from the outside looking in. That's what it looks like outside. This is Quebec Way.
South Quebec and Florida.
Look at those
South
condos.
Quebec and Iowa. South Quebec and Colorado.
That's Colorado Avenue that they're going to.
Block South Quebec.
The 83D takes some interesting twists and turns. I believe this neighborhood is called Indian Creek, or it's near Indian Creek.
2000 block South Quebec. South Quebec and South Xenia.
That is spelled Xenia.
South Yosemite and Warren.
That's ILIFF in South Yosemite. Hi, YouTube fans. This is Matt of Post April 6th YouTube channel yet again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a software program through my smartphone to combine the filming that I did a few days ago of a RTD ride on a 83D bus ride from where I got on approximately Washington and Spear Boulevard, and I started filming when I got near Arkansas and Quebec Way, or Quebec, South Quebec Street, something like that. And the one blooper that I did was I should have said from the inside looking out instead of the outside looking in, like I said, because I said from the outside looking in when it really meant the inside looking out. But sorry, I had to get rid of a little cat hair that was in my mouth. Yeah. But I had a good day that day. I had a very, very good time. Before I took the last Actually, it wasn't the last, but it was the second to last RTD ride. Here's what happened. First, I left the house and I walked to the Route 105 bus ride, a little bit further south than the street I live on. And it was a ride that would be right in front of Hamden Heights apartments. And I took a 105 bus to Southmore Station, and I got off and I went under the tunnel to go to the area where you would get on to ride the next light rail that was going. It was going north instead of south. And the next one that I got on, that was that came about 8 to 10 minutes after I got there, was the E line, and I rode the E line from Southmore Station all the way down to DU Station, and then I got off DU Station and I walked a few blocks, roughly about 6 to 7 or 5 to 6, something like that, about approximately a half a mile, to where I was supposed to go to film a vlog for Pete's University Park Cafe. Yep. And then I filmed the vlog for everything that went on there and what I ate beforehand as a way of starting the vlog, and then I ended it the right way. And then what I did was, once I was done with that, I waited for the next Route 24 that would take me north. And I got off at East 12th Avenue and Josephine. And then I went in, and the owner just happened to be there because he'd already sent me an email saying that I had his permission. And I did excuse me, got some hair flying through the air. I got off, or I got into the Congress Park Market grocery store, great grocery store, and I did a vlog for there. And then after I did the vlog for Congress Park Market, I stopped and I walked about 3 blocks north to Elizabeth and Colfax. And I went into Twist and Shout Records, and I was looking for, even though I was expecting it to be a used one, not some new pristine one, a copy of Morrison Hotel. And I could not find a used one, and the new one had the vinyl LP and a couple of CDs in there. And they wanted, well, I'm not allowed to say, but they wanted quite a bit of money for it. And I was just like, well, hey, you know, I like the place. It's their business, and if that's the way they see fit to charge a price, that's fine. But I'm not going to pay that. So what I did do is I went over to the area where the 7-inch singles are, and I bought a great single. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. And I bought this, Hello, I Love You, on either side A or B. And the other one is Oh gosh, I got that upside down. Love Street. Mm-hmm. That one was released. I'm trying to find the information. I think that was released in either 1968 or 1969. And Hello, I Love You was one of their greatest songs. I mean, he did a lot of good stuff. It wasn't just Break On Through and Light My Fire. It was more than that. You know, it was Touch Me, People Are Strange, Riders on the Storm was you know, pretty high up there in ranking on the Billboard, and it was also one that really stood the test of time, because I mean that song's about 52, 53 years old now, 54. Put out in 1970, early 1971. Yeah, it's an old one. It's an old one. And anyways, after I was done at Twist and Shout Records, I walked a few blocks west to Urban Cookie, which used to be Foxy Brown, but it changed ownership or whatever. And it's almost the same as Foxy Brown, but a little different. Little different menu. And I bought a Americano coffee, and I drank that. And when I was finished with that, I walked from Colfax and I think it would be roughly Colfax and Vine, or Colfax and Gaylord, somewhere in there, to 8th Avenue and York. And I got there just in time. I only had to wait a couple of minutes. And I got on the Route 6, going west. And I got off on 8th Avenue and Washington. And then what I did was I walked 2 blocks to 6th and Washington. And I went into Cigars on 6th. And I got a really great deal on a cigar that was made in Connecticut. It was one of those Connecticut cigars. I don't remember the exact title of the cigar, but it was a good one for the money. It really was. So after I polished off that cigar, I went across the street to Barbecue Brothers. And I got, I think it was either a half pint or a pint of just biscuits, or not biscuits, gravy, mashed potatoes and gravy. And I got some water for free, which was complimentary. One of those little small glasses instead of those ones where it's, you know, holds like 14 fluid ounces or more, like, you know, like some small cups and medium cups would. And then when I was done with that, I walked over to the Spear and Washington bus stop. And I only had to wait roughly about 5 minutes. And I got on the route I wanted. It was the 83D. And I began to start filming at the part where it got to, I think it was Arkansas and South Quebec Way or Quebec Street. Or it was Quebec Street that turned into Quebec Way, something like that. And I kept riding it until I got, I think, a little past Florida. and it was either Jewel or it was ILIFF. And right when I was doing the thing where I was trying to focus on this nice lighted decoration that was in front of this subdivision, the camera slipped up on me, and it made the noise that I hate to hear, that bloop sound, because it stopped the video and it saved it. Oh boy. Well, now today is okay, I looked at the calendar to make sure I was right. Now it's January 20th. It's almost 2 a.m. And I better not stay up too much longer after this, because I really want to get a good night's sleep, and I got another shift at the at work. So I hope everyone has enjoyed these 2 videos, and I hope that 2024 is good, and that the economy is improving. Thank you very much, everybody. Good evening, and good day, and goodbye, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.